Not there yet. Okay. Oh, okay. We're live.
All right. Okay, I was going to tell you really quick, though.
Yeah.
I had to contact Tony.
Oh.
No answer.
Oh.
I have no idea. I was like, I emailed. I said, give us your Gmail. We can add you to the thing. We're doing it at 7:30.
Yeah. Nothing. All right. Well, maybe it's not meant to be.
Going with the flow.
Yeah. We tried. We really have tried.
No. Not much else I can do.
Did he drop the class? Maybe he dropped the class.
I don't know because possibly. I think the drop date's the 28th. So maybe I'll email Brother Balls and ask him.
Yeah. I will too. We'll figure it out.
Okay.
All right. So I thought that the first part was pretty
standard, right?
Pretty standard, not bad. Followed the reading pretty well. I decided not to cut out the little things, and I decided just to go to the website because I didn't want to go all the way to the McKay and print things out.
You didn't want to go on campus and print things out and have to pay for it? What?
I wasn't really feeling it,
In the freezing cold, by the way. It's not even right.
It's so cold today. Oh my gosh. It's freezing.
Yeah.
So we have this lovely, we have this lovely random integer generator, so.
So you got your numbers. Because I was going to do it, but I was just like, well, if both of us do it, that seems dumb.
Yeah, we can just have one of us do it. I'm going to grab my charger real fast. You can be entertained by Haley's beautiful. I'm being broadcasted, right?
Yeah, teacher's probably going to choose to watch ours, and then he'll be like, why are there random people? I'm just kidding. There's always random people in it because my husband always comes in, or my kids come in.
We're like the only ones that just have random people popping up all the time.
I'm pretty sure. Because, we always have someone in our broadcast that's not in our class, so.
If you're married, you kind of have like an excuse. My roommate just popped up. She has free agency. To an extent. To an extent, yeah. All right. Stop doing that. Stop it. I'll never stop. I know. All right, so it says blah, 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 blah. Randomly select 5 of the 30 salaries and compute the mean. And then it said, why are you so obnoxious? Stop it. So using the website, generate 5 random integers between 1 and 30, use the salaries. Then the 5 squares corresponding to your 5 random integers to compute the sample mean. So I think in here, I just generate 1 out of 30, and I need to generate 5. I don't want to format it in 5 columns, but I don't know how to change that. And get numbers. All right, the numbers that were picked were 17, 9. It picked 9 twice. It's okay.
Can it do that? I mean, or is that like 5?
Are there 2 9s? I don't think there are 2 9s.
No, that's not 9.
There are definitely not 2 9s.
Also, do we just use the 42,800 twice then?
Let me try it again because you can do it again. So nice. There we go. Okay, so we got 8, 28, 13, 30, and 19.
Okay.
8. 28, 13, 30, and 19. Okay.
So we have number 8 is 47,300.
So for this part, would we need to use the applet thing that was on the textbook?
We're trying to find the mean, right?
Yes. So we
So
probably
use SPSS then, I would think.
I get the feeling you're going to need paper again. I'm gonna go grab paper. I'll be right back. Okay. All right, so we take the, I think we take the five random samples, and I don't know how we can put them in the sampler.
So we match them to the salaries, right, that are on here?
Yes.
And then, okay, so we're just gonna find the mean. So I'm gonna put it into these numbers into SPSS. Maybe if it works, here we go. And see if I can find it. And if not,
Oh, that's a good idea.
and so be it.
That's a good idea. I could attempt to try that. I don't think.
Is your SPSS working yet?
I'm still waiting for them to clarify that I'm a student, but I did an update on my computer, and so it should go better now.
Oh, good.
But it's been a process.
That's annoying. You had to do that.
It was really annoying. 28. 800.
Okay. Obviously, I did something wrong. I don't know what I did wrong, but I did something.
Okay, let's see. Alright, so got all of them written down. So to find the mean, we're finding the mean for the whole set of data, or just for this, just for these
Those
five?
five, I think.
All right, well, if we're doing that, then that's not too bad. We could just do that by hand.
Okay. So for the mean, I got 46660. But I don't know if that's right. So we should probably do it by hand to see if it's right.
All right,
Good.
go ahead, sorry.
I just don't know. I'm not confident in my abilities on SPSS, put it that way.
Not confident in mine either. It's two of us. Okay, I got 47,740 for the mean.
What the heck?
But I just did it by hand, so I just added up the sample and then divided it by 5.
Dang it, where's my calculator? Okay. I don't know this. I don't know. Okay, when I did it by hand, I got the same number, the 46660.
Really? Okay, let me try one more time. 4. So let's just make sure we have the same numbers first. So for the first number, do you have 47,300?
Yes.
For the second number, do you have 49,800?
Nope, that's where I might have messed up. Was it 8, 28, 13, 30, 19?
It was 8, 28, 13, 30, 19.
Okay, so maybe I wrote the numbers down wrong. What's that?
Let me check mine again. Let me make sure. I'm gonna write these down.
8 was 47,300.
So we've got the same first number, 8.
28. 44400.
Nope. 1 second. Okay. All right. So 8 is 47,300 for sure. 28 is 44,400. Okay, so that's where I messed up. 44,400. Then we've got 13,52,800, so that's right. And then 30, 45,200. And 19, 43,600. Okay. All right, let me add this up and see if it works out better, because I think I see where I messed up.
Okay.
Okay, I got 46,660.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, so you were right. Good job.
The computer was right. Okay. We got our mean. So then we're looking, it says the graph illustrates the sampling distributions of the sample mean. There are however many possible combinations of the 30 salaries, drawn 5 at a time. This graph represents the distributions of all possible samples. Make a mark on the horizontal axis to indicate the value of your sample mean from part A.
Illustrates the sampling distribution of sample mean.
So ours would be
Any possible combination.
like right in the middle.
Yeah, it would. Probably a little bit to the right, even.
Yeah, just a little bit to the right, right?
Yeah, so maybe like the second line after 4,600.
Yeah. So it's asking if our sample mean appears to be unusual. And I don't think it is, because it's right in the middle of the bell curve, right?
Yeah, no, it's normal, because this is a normal distribution. It's not skewed, and it's right in the middle where it should be. So
Okay.
I think we're good.
So then, okay, so D. So compare your mean from question 8A, the mean obtained by at least 3 other individuals. What do you notice?
3 other individuals. What does that mean?
I don't know.
We only have 2 of us.
Oh, so maybe we were supposed to do it separate and then compare.
Oh,
But
well.
I don't.
Yeah, because most groups have more than 2 people. It's really just you and me.
Yeah, I think we're okay.
Yeah. In practice, you only get to see the means from the samples you draw. You do not get to observe any other means that could have occurred. So in other words, if you got a different mean from me, which we did at first, but that's because I screwed up.
But even so, what was your number that you got?
The number that I got was 47,740, so it still wasn't that far off.
Still like pretty close.
Yeah.
Okay.
And had we had samples, you and I, then it probably would have come out differently. Or it probably would have come out differently anyways, but
Right.
it's pretty close to where it's supposed to be.
The end result, they want us to be able to tell what's unusual, like skewed, you know.
Yeah, from just our one sample, can we tell if it's unusual or if it's where it's supposed to be?
Right.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so let's do number 8 then.
The Graduate Management Admission Test, the GMAT, is used as an admission criterion in many Masters of Business Administration programs. The scores on the GMAT are normally distributed with a mean of 529 and a standard deviation of 113. Consider a simple random sample or n equals 10 students taking the GMAT. Okay, so this is where we would use the applet then. Am I right? The sampling distributions applet?
Is that the one that was in the textbook?
Yeah.
See, I was playing around with that and I was having a hard time with it. So you're probably gonna, do you understand how it works very well?
Yeah, I think so. Let me share my screen with you.
N equals 10. So you just have to change the end of the 10, right?
Yeah, the n equals 10. And then you change the
N equals 10. And then do you have to change anything else? Wait, do you have to put it on normal?
To be honest, I'm not 100% sure because I think we're supposed to find out if it is normal. If I'm right, let me check real fast. So they want to know what is the shape of the distribution of the sample means for all such samples. So I think they want to know like what the distribution is. So I don't know if we know if it's normal yet.
Okay. So then, do we just leave it on normal then?
I think so. Let me check something.
I don't know. Let's look at.
Maybe custom.
Because that's the only one we didn't do. We didn't do custom. We did the, you know, like in the book, it was like we're gonna use.
Yeah, they just had you play around with it.
Yeah. I don't know. Okay, let's try it.
All right, let's go back.
So what? Okay, so then, okay, so we put the n equals 10 in. Do you have to put anything else in?
I feel like you should be able to put the mean and the standard deviation in somewhere, but
I remember it said, in the book, it was like, we really don't know what the mean and standard deviation are.
oh, that's true. I do remember it saying that.
So then how do we, okay, so I like did just the normal thing. I put the n at 10, n equals 10. And it looks like a normal distribute, well, I don't know.
I'm not sure either, because they were having us play around with it. Let me go back and look at the directions in the book where it was telling us where to play with it.
Because depending on where you, on whether you put it on uniform, normal, or skewed, that's what it's going to show.
Yeah. All right, so we already changed the N in the drop-down menu. And the graph labeled sample data will display individual data points from a sample. You press the animated button, and you watch the random samples fall. The animating button simulates the collection, the parent population. Notice it calculates the mean and plots the mean of the 25 values in the distribution of mean graphs. The mean is shown in.
Right below it, it shows that the.
Oh wait, I think I have an idea. It might be totally wrong.
Do you see like on the left right there, it's like in blue, pink, red. Mean equals 16, median equals 16, standard deviation is 5.
Yeah. So Shuri, if we hit animated, then it's going to keep going and keep giving us more.
Okay.
Maybe we need to hit that and see if it bumps up the mean,
or
and
you can
bump it up until we get to the right, till we get to the right one.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Except for the mean is 529.
The numbers that they give us.
That would take forever. Let's see what happens. Animation. Animated. That's what I meant. Okay, so that was 10 reps. It gave us the range. That's nice. Let's hit 10,000, see what happens. That dropped the mean. Okay, we're doing something wrong.
What are we trying to get the mean at?
529. So every time that you press animated, it doesn't change the mean. Oh wait, maybe it did. Maybe it did. Nope, it didn't. Okay. It changes the range and reps. I have no idea how to use this thing. Not a clue.
Okay. Well, this is awesome.
Sheree, where's your awesome husband who understands this stuff?
She is taking care of my baby.
Okay. Maybe we should move on and come back to that one at the end.
I just don't understand, like.
It says, it tells you what the distribution. Oh, it does say normally distributed, so we know it's normal. But I just think we should do something with the mean and the standard deviation. I just don't know what to do with it.
You know what? I think for that A, we're supposed to look at like what it says in the question, right? Because it just says they're normally distributed, right? So will we just go off of that
Oh, so maybe we just answer it like,
from the question?
because we know it's normally distributed, we know it's going to be bell-shaped.
Right.
Oh, well, I feel stupid.
Now we're like, how do we figure this out? Oh yeah.
Okay.
That's the thing with me and statistics. I make everything more complicated than what it is.
I do too. I think it's too easy that I'm like, it's too easy. Something's wrong.
Okay, so B says, how do you know that the distribution of a sample mean has this shape? Because it's
distributed.
Okay, so C, what is the mean of the sampling distribution of sample mean scores for all such samples?
Normally disturbed. Hang on. Distributed. There we go.
That doesn't make any sense.
What is the mean of sampling distribution of the sample mean scores for all such samples?
Say what?
Well, life just got a little bit harder.
And sample, what?
What is the mean of the sampling distribution?
Very attractive.
A sample mean score.
That he didn't have.
Crap.
Okay.
Hang on one second.
What is the mean of the sampling distribution of sample mean scores for all such samples?
Really nice, and whatever, but not interesting kind of thing. So, anyway, so I asked him what he next
Okay.
Okay. So on the answer key, it says mean of the sampling distribution of the sample mean is equal to that of the parent population.
I forget that we have that.
The mean 529. So basically it's saying like what's the sample, I guess.
So the sample being the
Well, the sample, and that's 529. We did that. In that split. That means.
Oh, okay, hang on. I'm gonna look at it because I'm a visual
deer
person.
steak. I was like, deer steak,
Okay,
like
let's
reindeer.
see. All right.
Yeah, like a reindeer.
The mean of the sampling distribution of
Yeah.
the sample mean is equal to that of the parent population.
And I was
Oh, okay.
I was like,
Okay.
I don't even
So-
know where I would find that.
So the
My
mean
first-
is just
I've
the
never
mean.
clicked that.
They're just
I did
asking.
not-
They're just doing a really complicated question for what is the mean.
He started laughing. He was like, I told you. I'm like, you did. You did tell me.
That's so
But what-
cruel.
But it's something reason.
It
So
really
my
is.
question, it says, what is the standard
Cook
deviation
venison.
sampling distribution of the sample mean scores for all such samples?
Yeah. So that one was the formula. So that one was in the video. I remember him, like, when I watched the supplement video, I remember seeing the formula.
Dude, I was gonna watch the video and I didn't have time. I get angry when I don't.
His well, like,
No worries. That's why we do this in pairs, I'm pretty
and
sure.
I'm thinking, well, crap. Now I have to try to figure out deer meat because I have no idea how to do that.
Yeah, so
So
blah
anyway,
blah blah. Where'd the other one go? There it is.
Divided by the square root of.
okay, I
Yeah.
decided that I
Yeah,
would
divided
grow
by the
it
square
and,
root.
like, to grow them and see if I
See where
could
it
figure
is.
out where
So
I
it would
need to
be
find that.
so it would be the standard deviate no, the mean divided by the square root of the standard deviation. I think.
To figure
I need to
out.
go look at that video again. Where's my phone
Okay,
go?
113 divided by
Ow.
square root 10. Okay, 35.734.
I might get that. 1 second. I'm a little slow. Okay.
Well, do they know,
113.
like, Brian's wife, they'll know how to cook. Come in!
That's right.
He'll know how to cook it, right? He'll know how
Let's
to
see.
cook it.
Brianna, your backlights are on your car.
So, okay,
I know I have
fine.
a square root on here somewhere.
I'm doing a broadcast group chat.
My apartment is really popular. Sorry, Sheree.
You're so
You're really making me miss, like, being single and, like, having a life. I'm being serious.
I enjoy it, I'm not gonna lie. Okay.
Like, you have a way better life than
Okay, I wouldn't go that far. Let's see here. Maybe that one. Okay. Well, no problem. Okay, what did you get?
35.734.
Alright, it's totally not what I got.
Okay. Whatever, you know.
Alright,
He
You could just pretend like you got
was
it.
like, fine.
I could. It's on
And
a it's on a broadcast.
I got something I made.
He's gonna know. I feel like it's my calculator though. Maybe I'll pull up the
I feel
calculator.
like I should
on
have
here.
brought some.
Which was really well done.
Uh,
if I do
But
say
you're
so
doing homework.
myself.
You're doing homework.
I'm always doing homework.
I feel out of
This
order
is
here.
shocking.
I
Alright,
made
so I'm gonna pull up my calculator on here because my phone calculator is failing me.
lemon bars.
Okay, so
That's fine. Let's do it.
So,
let's look back at this.
you know, I was like, send me to
Okay, so it's 113 divided by
Do you like that?
Nope.
529
Can't help you
Like,
there.
do you know what that is?
divided by
That sounds fancy. You just said you liked it. Like, well, I'm sure I will.
Oh, maybe not.
He did, yeah, and I sent him home with some peanuts, chicken cordon bleu. Like,
All right.
which is, I just thought that
Sherry,
was
walk me
really
through this process. How are you doing this?
funny. Anyway,
I did 113
started talking.
113
Wants to be
and divided by
divided by
engineer,
the square, and then I put the square root, like,
and
parentheses, so I did parentheses, square root, 10, parentheses.
petroleum engineer.
Okay.
And then I
Oh,
got
there we go. There we go. Yes, it worked this time. User struggles over
So
here.
yeah, he
Technologically not savvy over here.
right.
I'm not either.
So he is.
I
From
know. I love that we can bond over that. Sure. I feel like we're kindred spirits. All right, you think we're ready for the quiz?
So he got this at all. He's like this
Let's
very
do it. This is going a lot faster than Thursday. Thursday was a little rough.
That was, I think we were both tired too. We were both like,
prep school.
are we done yet?
Seriously, like just done. So tired of this crap.
I was like, I am just done with this.
Yeah. I was so done. I was. Oh, and we need to remember to sign up for the TA at some point
Yeah, I just got an email. Did you get that email too?
about the meeting tomorrow.
No, she, like, the TA sent out a message, like, you guys need to sign up for a spot. And I was like, not directly to us, but
I'm
like,
like sitting here being like,
a
I
class.
would never
Like,
have ever.
Okay, yeah. Let's. Do you want to do that, or do you want?
do you remember where you signed up at?
No,
Please.
I don't.
Me neither. Okay, we'll try to figure that out after. How about that?
I think that's a good idea. All right, let's take this quiz.
So anyway, he cleans up.
Let's pray that it's not as hard as last week's quiz.
Oh no, so gracious.
Oh, and you want to cry?
He did like give me my credit on those 2 questions that I screwed up. So I was like,
Oh,
"Please
he did?
because I
That's-
was like, I was so tired, and we typed out those problems for like ever. He's like, fair enough.
We did. Oh my gosh, it took like 2.5 hours. When I put the video on there, I was like, no one watched this.
Whoever has time to watch that has no life.
Right? I don't have time to watch that.
You know, as long as they don't have to.
All right. When using when taking samples of n equals 5, what was the shape of the distribution of means histogram when the parent population is right skewed?
Eyes are wide open. That freaks me out.
Is that a trick question?
So anyway,
Um,
with the blood
Isn't it
and
right skewed?
and pain and all that kind of
What
stuff,
is that?
that doesn't freak me out at all. It just gives
When
me,
using
like,
the when
adrenaline,
taking
like,
samples
when
of
you see that
n5,
next
let's just cut that out and just use when taking samples of n equals 5. Gosh, no wonder this is a math class, not an English class.
Anyway,
Jeez.
so
When taking samples of n equals 5, so we could go to the sample distribution and change it to n equals, oh, I'm going to clear the lower 3.
sister.
Clear the lower 3 and change it to n equals 5
it said right skewed.
and make it right skewed, yeah.
For 6 months. So this is his first semester.
That looks right skewed to me.
First semester at college.
That looks right skewed to me. So,
Yeah,
I feel
so.
like this is a trick question, and we're gonna cry after because we got it right.
Right, I do too. It's like, if it's right skewed, is it really right skewed? And you're like, yeah, it is. Then we're gonna get it wrong. Be like, crap, what the freak is it?
Oh man,
Do we want to go with right skewed? Do we want to just take it and?
I'm taking it with right skewed. Like, but this is then you look at the next one. When taking samples,
Elder Bednar, it was a great talk. You know how people on kind of use
Right.
these
All right, well, let me go change it to n equals 100 and see if it changes anything.
As an
Hey.
excuse of like not wanting to
Hey.
hear a certain,
It doesn't go to n equals 100. What is this crap?
story or whatever, right?
what is
Do
this
the
crap?
largest sample you can.
Well,
Wait, say again.
Do the largest sample you can.
right. So
Because that'll be the most accurate.
he talked about how like
Well, it didn't really change anything.
Okay.
There's not 100 on there.
uh,
Man,
repetition
every time I think I understand
is
this.
part of
Say that again.
It only goes up to 25. What the heck?
gospel and
Yeah,
how
I don't
to
know.
take
Feel tricked.
the
Feel taken
experience
advantage
this
of.
method
When
really
taking samples of n
seriously.
equals 5, what was the shape of the distribution means histogram when the parent population is right skewed? Oh, wait, I got this. Okay, so remember the central limit theorem says that when the sample size is big enough, it will be normal. That was the theorem. So I'm thinking it's normal.
So he got a ton of repetition.
What do you,
Yeah.
And
you
then
think
at
so?
the end,
Okay.
He got new revelations.
Yeah, I remember reading that in the book, right?
yeah, I do too. I
And
just
so we have
never
to
can
look at
tell.
like
Okay.
These
every
things.
time that we hear certain gospel
It says,
whatever. that we'll
When
get
using the
get
sampling distribution
new
applet, okay, so at least we know we're
revelation
using
and
that thing.
out of that. Even if it's
Just like it when they put that right in
same
there.
words.
When n equals 5, what was the shape of the distribution means histogram when the parent population is normally distributed?
To
Okay,
different
so
things that
n
are
equals
being offered
5,
to us. And he was like talking about like,
and
there's a
it's
reason
normally
that
distributed.
the apostles give up
Then it would be normal,
about the same principles in general conference.
right?
Oh, right.
I think it's normal because it's not skewed. What is this crap?
Because
If we get all these right, I'm gonna cry tears of joy. If we get them all wrong, I'm gonna be like, I knew it was too easy.
I'm so confused. I'm just gonna look at this one more time.
Got it one more time. Okay, so the n equals 5.
Pray for it.
I'm gonna clear the lower 3. I don't think that's gonna matter at this point.
Yeah, I think.
So,
Yeah.
no, that was.
I only can see it
really
as normal.
cool.
I
Oh,
don't think it
this
could be
morning,
anything else.
I went to the temple.
All right, let's give it a shot. I feel like we're walking on eggshells, Shuri. So scary. When taking samples of when, why did they do that? When taking sample, when n equals 100, what was the shape of the distribution mean histogram when the parent population is normally distributed?
Trust, confirmation, baptism.
I just feel like it's going to be normal again, because not only is the sample huge, but it's already normally distributed. That follows in the rules of the theorems that if it's big, it's going to be normal, and if it's normal, it's going to be normal. So it means it's probably normal.
It was just,
What are they gonna like? They're gonna catch us on something. I feel like.
you know.
I know,
It
right?
was
They're
like-
just like
they
easy
keep-
question,
they keep
easy
all
question,
these
trick
people
question.
To be the baptism and confirmation.
Maybe like the last three will be like super crazy hard and take us 2 hours like last week.
I don't know. It's like it's stuff from the book. So when would the distribution of means be normally?
Or figure that out, but here they just keep all the.
Oh, okay, so I remember this stuff. So when would the distribution of means be normally distributed? So that's data is drawn
So
from the
there's, like,
population
only
is normally
one
distributed, sample size is
Or
small.
2 people that I even saw
Uh,
ahead of their
yes. Data are drawn from the population that is normally
They
distributed,
were
sample size is large.
more, like, I didn't have to wait for all, you know? They
Data
just
drawn
saw
from the
that, like,
population
I
is
was
right
going to,
skewed and the sample
like, the
size is
person doing
small.
baptism, I just saw them going to do
Data drawn from the
baptisms
population
as
is
I
right
was
skewed and the sample size is large.
going.
Okay, I think it's the top two. I know it's not the third one. The last one, I'm not 100% sure. I don't quite remember.
Incredibly.
But I feel like if it's large, even if it's
So I
skewed,
got out of there and I
it
was
becomes
like,
normal.
whoa! Like,
Okay, so
the spirit
you
is
think they're
strong,
drawn from
but
a
like, I wish I'd been able to do more and really be in the title longer. You know what I
Yes.
mean?
And if
data are drawn
It's,
from a
it's really,
population.
it's like really convenient though. I mean, so that you can just
yes,
see
I
the
think those two are correct. I know the third one's not correct.
You can
The last one I'm
just wake
having
up, you know, 20
doubts.
minutes earlier, just but the
Because I feel like the rule was that if it's the population size is large, it becomes
it
normal.
is that, like I said,
Yep,
I
and
wish
it's
I
greater
could
than
be able
3
to
or 30.
I don't remember it saying anything about the right skewed with large numbers like correlated at all.
and now that I didn't have
In the
to,
book,
I
it's
was
talked
like,
about, so with the
you know,
law,
should I
not the
have
law
to
of
wait
large
a
numbers,
little
with the
bit to
central
actually
limit
get
theorem,
into
it
Right.
says
So has
that,
Natasha said anything about
Large
having
numbers,
nothing to
normal
spouse?
right?
mode.
Yeah.
I mean, I
They're
was
just like
seeing
funny
so.
together.
So do we wanna go for it?
I think next time I go,
Yeah.
I'll
That was
Okay.
funny last night.
do my 20 minutes.
Wait, You want to put the last one as a check or not?
right before I go.
as a check, yeah.
So
I
then
don't know.
that's I was counting on having
Let me look one more time. It's
during,
like
you know. But
Try
anyway,
looking at the central
so
limit
when-
theorem, because I think that's where it is.
So, which again, wasn't bad. I just, yeah. So that was great. Then I came home and worked out and showered and got ready for motion and made the rest of the.
so okay. I'm reading. If the parent population is heavily skewed,
So
it's going to require a larger sample size to be assured that everything is distributed. The most moderately distributed sample size of around 30 is traditionally thought to be sufficiently large to assure that X should be approximately normal distributed.
Yeah. And so we left.
So maybe not.
So like, and then the next one it says for tremendously skewed distributions like the distribution of lottery payouts, a much larger sample will be required before the distribution of sample means is approximately normal.
So
This may require billions
Yeah.
of calculations.
I went into it and then we
Simulate
sitting for
continue.
good, like
Okay.
40 minutes.
It kind of sounds like it could go either way.
Okay.
Portuguese, de Mormon,
What we could do is
and
we could do different answers. If you think it's not, then you could not check it. If I think it is.
And then I know you'll get it right.
G,
Because then I
Libro G Mormon. And,
Well, I could probably get it wrong though. It's happened.
he was opened up and had me like start reading.
Yeah, my grade in this class isn't so good.
stuff to me and, like,
Mine isn't
helping
either.
totally,
It
and that's
makes
what
me
we did
sad
for,
every
like,
time I look at it. Especially since it's always red because my grade's going down.
Zeros, it's like, meh, your grade just went down again.
It's like you suck.
Yeah.
You're a loser. Good luck with your life dreams. Like thank you. Thank you.
Suck it.
Your life is pointless.
Yes. That's
Basically.
what I feel like. I look at that and I'm like, you're ruining my GPA right now.
Right?
You're actually doing really well.
Seriously, makes me wanna
Okay,
cry.
you could just let's try different answers and see what happens. Then we'll know what's right and what's wrong.
All right, sounds good. I'm
So
gonna
that's
keep it
all.
checked then. I'm gonna keep it checked
Stuff
then.
that I just
Okay, Kate, which of the following gives the best explanation?
there was
of
one.
central limit theorem?
It was like FOSO
The parent population from which is normally distributed
or
the sample mean will
FOSE
follow.
or FOSO
Sorry, I'm talking to myself.
or FOSO. Anyway, it's like just
Bell shape.
it's like FOSO. It's like it's like a 2B or
That
something
is something else
word
entirely.
that's not commonly used. It's like just
X.
I don't know what it is in English. I can't remember it. It's like
Sample
it was like SOSSO.
Nope.
How hard
Sorry.
of physics is it?
Sample
How hard of physics is it?
Yeah.
It's not for physics,
Yes.
it's for my biomechanics class. It's just
It's just basic.
I think it's the last one.
That's what I was thinking too.
Oh, omega.
Because I know it's not the second one and I know it's not the third one. Because the second one is what we learned about last week. And the third one is the law of large numbers.
Military term.
And I just don't know what the first
Sierra.
one is. It doesn't
Sierra.
sound familiar at all.
It's Sierra.
So it's the last one.
Sierra.
Yeah, I think so.
And then O, omega.
All right. Let X be a random variable with a population mean of 10 and a population standard deviation of
Or like
6.
you're just things
Suppose
that
a sample
were like,
size of n equals 36 is draw from this
I don't either.
population.
that were
Right
What is
now,
the
I
mean
don't-
of the distribution of sample means?
I had to read
So just like the
Maximum
homework,
band
this would just be 10, right?
and then watch both of those acts.
And
I think so.
and they didn't
It's
have
alright.
to
And then, oh,
have
then I
to
have
eat
to
Because
think
they give
so.
us 10,
like
and the next one for what is the standard
There's like
deviation?
it was like a
sample mean.
True.
Why does it say
Like,
3 decimal
movie's
places?
hilarious.
That's throwing me
But
off because
it's
6 doesn't have any
just like-
decimal places.
at the end of
No, 'cause it really, if you're gonna look at the and
it's not
Okay.
I read Taming of the Shrew, and now I'm reading Macbeth. And I think that's about it.
really
You read Romeo and
Oh, the
Juliet?
sample size
more
n
like
equals
making it
36.
I mean, what they give us is what they answered on.
and,
I haven't read Hamlet either.
Yeah. Do you think it
so
does?
it was like
No, that's what I hated.
you know,
Okay.
we looked
Let
at
me check something real fast. Let's see here.
What are you doing, Connor?
Except for this one says, no, that one still has it n equals 10. So it's still, yeah, it matches up.
You know, like it was
Did you take it from?
Matches up.
But like I did Portuguese.
Yeah, I think so.
and stuff,
Estelle?
'cause but I'm having like a hard time.
Who are you
So, like,
taking
if
it
I
for?
look at
So then 11,
that translating it is not.
Regardless of the distribution of the population, if the sample size is larger than n greater than 30, what would be the shape distribution of the distribution of the sample mean? See, I would say normal.
see what that's what I put. That's what I think.
Okay. What theorem would justify your response to question 11? The central limit theorem is what I would say. Because the population mean is, oh, wait a minute. Oh, I think I just forgot what the law of large numbers is.
The law of large numbers states that if the sample size is large, then the sample mean will
So
be
like
close to the population mean.
Oh, so wait, I think that is the law of large numbers. Because it has to do with the population mean, and that's
So,
not the
like-
law. That's not the.
like
So
for
the
example, like
number-
the first
so-
person
The sample size is large, and the sample mean will be close to the population.
woman is like unified tendo nacido de
But the central
pious
limit theorem,
siga cortendo alguma.
I'm looking at my homework again.
and todo o
No. We were right the first time. The standard deviation of the sample mean will get smaller. That's what it says. The law of large numbers states that the sample size increases. The standard deviation of sample mean will get smaller.
So it's like,
So it is
so
the
I know
central
that
limit
it's-
theorem.
that it was I, and then Nephi.
Because the
and
sample
was
size is
have
large.
or having, and then Nacido
okay,
is
so
born,
central limit theorem,
and then
sample
J
size
is
is large,
of,
and
and
the
then
mean will be
good.
normally distributed. Law of large numbers,
J born pious,
standard deviation.
having been born pious.
Yes.
Pious.
So our question is,
Having been born of goodly parents, I can't remember what Res Savai is.
so you say it's the central limit theorem.
I
Res
think so.
Savai, or it's REC.
Say what I think you were doing.
All right, submitting. Hope we didn't
Hesedi.
do terrible. Hey, I'm seeing a lot of green. This is a good sign. This is a good
Okay.
sign.
You got it right.
Receive. And then
I should have
Portando.
I did get it right. I'm sorry.
I'm a
Portando.
loser.
No, you're not.
What is
You're
it?
not a loser.
6.000.
I
don't
think
know
it's
what
just
that
part of the central limit theorem. I just had a feeling that I read somewhere in the book that it was talking about if it was skewed, but the sample size was large, then it was still normally distributed.
Dang.
It's just. But we got number 10 wrong. Not 11, but number 10.
So,
So I don't know what it is. What the crap? I don't know why we got it wrong. It's something about the decimal places. Because
do you
if
think we
this,
can put 6.000?
maybe, do you think that would have changed anything? If that is it, I will throw a
Therefore, okay.
fit. I will email him and be like,
And,
that is a bunch of crap, but in a nice, tactful way
I'll
that
do
won't get me in
and
trouble.
also in the instruction.
For it, right?
Yeah. I hope
Instru
doesn't watch this broadcast.
So, we
Instrusal.
missed, okay, so number 10 was the one.
Todo. I don't
Okay,
know from.
That's not bad, Shuri. That's not bad.
All.
that wasn't too bad, but now I'm worried that our next lesson is going to be.
I know. Oh, I know. It gives me like this
Learning
feeling of
of
not
my
good.
father.
Let's see if it says the details for question 10 in the detail. It does not. Okay.
Knowledge. Conocimiento. Conocimiento.
All right. Well, we
And
did.
Oh, let's look at that thing.
having
The student.
Oh, yeah. To email him. I mean, to the TA thing.
Yeah.
Let's see. Course instruction,
Having
probably. Notes.
passed.
Course introduction. Technology folder.
What is
I'm gonna
bird
kill
then?
you. Group sign up activity, maybe.
Bird.
Be in there, maybe.
That was the one where we signed up for the group.
Yeah, how do you say bird?
That's true.
like
Did you say it was
also-
in the email? Did you say it was in the
Yeah.
email? I'm gonna kill you.
I got an email, but she doesn't
Wait,
say
I can make it
where
better.
to go. I didn't do it before, but I can't remember how to get to it. He doesn't show how to get to it.
Because I thought it was.
Let me
pasado.
just
Where's it?
search through these folders real quick.
Pasado.
Should be in course syllabus, schedule, university journals, resources, academic, online.
So then what is
references,
BERT?
local Hangout, statistics, lesson PowerPoints, Haley, I'm gonna kill you. Orientation, notes, intro, blah blah blah. Ah, man.
Paseo. That's what it is. That's why I'm having.
The only
because
thing I can
added
think of
the
is that it
there.
would be in the
That's
group
okay.
sign up activity.
Let's get many afflictions.
Because it's nowhere else.
Oh, I thought so. I'm guessing that that's the.
Maybe I'll email him and ask how we sign up
because
on
it's
there.
like putting together.
I might have found it.
And
Oh,
found it.
okay. Awesome.
Of course,
Where is
all my days.
I went to, she sent an email out, like on the 14th.
Floyd.
Oh.
Okay.
Was not.
Let's see here. My email.
You made me lose it.
Good.
That was
Those are
rude.
lose it.
I didn't make it.
Yeah, I knew. I didn't know
What
offhand,
I
but
like
I know favorite Fido, Pedro, Senor, and
All right, I'm pulling it up right now. There should be all my emails. Is it just a Google Doc? Like you can just go in there and type it?
You know
Yeah.
today's Australia Day?
That's favored of the
Today's
ward.
Australia Day.
Almost there.
What did they do?
You
GS.
can just pick a day that.
GS.
Did they do something?
GS. Okay.
Oh,
So,
that's her. Megan is the TA.
Of the ward. And,
Okay, makes more sense. So it was on the 14th.
Yeah, it's all of my days, but it's
So
like,
we're in week, what week are we in?
yes.
I guess
Four,
you're doing weird crap.
three.
You have a bunch of coolers.
Okay, there it is.
C.
Now,
C.
blah 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 blah
C.
blah.
Okay, so for week
Sing.
3,
Right. Sing.
You'll be forming groups to work on. The groups will have the opportunity. Blah blah blah. Straight
Havendo.
opportunity. Blah blah blah.
And so it's
The link,
it's
this link
not,
has my
like,
schedule on the
getting
first tab and
the-
assignment
then
sheet on the
it's-
second.
Nice.
Okay, so it's on the second sheet.
It's
So Thursday, if we meet at, looks like she has
This is
2
like Fourth of
office
July
hours,
for me.
like
Yeah.
at 6. What time, do you work on Thursday?
I don't work
That's
on
been still
Thursday.
Yeah.
What time, like, works for you to do that?
I get out of class at 4:15, but I would probably need a little bit of time to work on the assignment. So usually later in the day is better for me, like 6.
Like 6 is best, right?
Yeah, I think so.
6 o'clock is our office hour, but I wonder if we could,
Well, and it says, habiendo escrito un grande
Maybe we could. Maybe I could email her and be like, "Hey, could we do 6 on Thursday? Just because that's kind of what works for our group, and it is your office hours." Then we
yeah,
could
'cause
do that.
would just be, I just feel like it was easier.
Yeah.
Habiendo
Let's try that. I
I
can email her and ask her. And then I will put up the video, and I think we
How long
are.
does it take you to upload those? Does it take forever?
No, it takes like seconds. I stop the broadcast and I go to my YouTube page, which is just beautiful with all our videos of our math quizzes and whatnot.
Can
And
I
then I
worry
just copy the link.
now and I'm like totally.
No, it's totally fine. No, it's not even a big deal at all.
So we're gonna try and plan Thursday at 6, right?
Yes, we're gonna try and plan for that. All right, awesome, Shuri. Thank you so much.
Done. All right.
Bye.
Right, so it's like